Hey everyone, welcome to this reading. This is going to be a reading for everyone. I haven't made a video in a while, and I guess I intended to make one for the full moon, which was on yesterday on 12 of the 12th. But I just kind of this just happens when it's meant to, and I wasn't really in the right place to do it or right time, so this is happening now. And I was just thinking about it today. It's actually Friday the 13th, which, you know, some people say is unlucky, but I was reading something about in ancient times how it's supposed to be actually a very spiritual day and a very lucky day, actually. I'm not going to go too much into that because I don't know enough about it. I just kind of read about it quickly. But yeah, so I'm going to do, this is a general reading. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And what I'm going to be doing is I have this deck here that I haven't used in my videos before, and they're really beautiful cards, so I thought I would use this today. I'll just show you if you can see here. It's beautiful. It's the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray, and the artwork is by Lily Moses. It's a really beautiful deck. So what I did is I just did a little meditation, little prayer, started shuffling the cards, and I actually got some messages that came out that I knew were for me. So I just kind of, you know, did my own kind of reading quickly, and then I'm going into the reading for the collective. So first I asked for general messages for the collective, and I have two cards that came out. I'll be going through them, and then after that I'm going to pull a card for each zodiac sign, and I will put the timestamp for if you don't want to watch this entire video, if you want to go straight to your sign, see what your general more specific message is for you, then you'll be able to skip right on through to that. And yeah, I'm kind of doing this live, just winging it today. We're gonna just pull one card at a time. I haven't pulled out the cards yet for the individual zodiac signs. And I just want to put it out there too that I'm back in that kind of stable space. Sometimes I'm running around, so it's a good time for me to ground and to do some readings. I am offering readings for everyone, but if any of you are celebrating the holidays, maybe you're looking for a gift for someone, but you want to avoid getting material things, you know, consumerism, or maybe you want to get a gift for yourself. I will be offering, or I am offering, readings. Like I do a full reading. They're intuitive readings, so each one of them will be a little bit different, but the full reading is like a full spread, and I use many different decks, and it's like all the messages, all the cards that need to come out for you. And I can do it in person if you're nearby, but I usually do it through a private YouTube link. And the full reading, I mean, it's hard to know specifically, but they last between 30 or 60 minutes, so half an hour to an hour. And I'll be doing those for $20 Canadian, so that it's, you know, still affordable for everyone. And it's just like a good exchange. And if you're interested in a reading, but you just want like a really quick kind of few card reading, some like get clarity on a question or something, I also do shorter readings by donation. So yeah, if you're interested, just reach out to me. In the description below I will put you can contact me either through the Facebook page, which is Marama Messages, and music medicine, but if you look up Marama messages, it should come up. The link should be below, as well as my email, which is marama.medicine@gmail.com. So you can contact me that way if some of this resonates with you, or if you're interested in that. So I just wanted to put that out there here before we begin. So thank you for tuning in. It's been a little while. I've been doing different things, and anyway, I'm not going to talk. I don't like to talk too much about what I'm getting into. Maybe I can make a video about that another time, but I'm excited to be back here and to share more messages with everyone. So thank you for listening, and I hope that this brings you some type of clarity, or illumination, whatever you need. And there's a lot of energy shifting. It's the end of the year. We're getting into a new year, 2020. We're in the Sagittarius season. Things are just moving forward. I'm not going to get too much into astrology. I'm still learning, but I feel a lot of things happening. So anyway, I will get into the reading. I just wanted to put a few things out there before we begin. Alright, so the first card that came out for the collective is the Guardian Angel. You are not alone. Look how beautiful that is. I will read. These cards are still new to me, so especially when they're still new. I don't usually always read from the books because it's important to use intuition. I will read the messages from the book, but I like to combine it with my intuition as well. So the first thing I see when I look at this card is, the feather is just kind of seems to be very light and flowing. And there's this interconnectedness with the sacred geometry there. You have the moon and the eye and the circle, or I'm not sure what that symbol is, but it's showing me like maybe sometimes we feel like we're on our own going through something alone, but we're actually part of this grid. We're all connected as beings, and we're connected to everything on this planet, as well as the whole universe out there, the whole cosmos and other realms that we can't physically see. And this brings an influence to us in our everyday lives, and it's about connecting to that space inside of you where you can feel that, and that brings you joy and love and your own personal power, knowing that you're here and you're connected to this, and you have this ability to connect to whatever you need to for knowledge, for wisdom, for compassion, for whatever it may be, to just feel love and know that you're surrounded by love. So yeah, I feel like this is going to be a long reading because it's already almost 10 minutes, but I might just cut it up in parts. We'll see here. I will read from this. So message: watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that they are close by. Remember, they are working hard to guide you. The Guardian Angel card shows the white feather that has become known as the Guardian Angel's business card. Whenever a white feather appears in your life, and or this card appears in a reading, it's a message to say your guardian angel and ancestor guides are particularly close at this time and are there to support you with their love. If you have asked for help with a particular situation, know that there is divine intervention in the works. Extended message: everyone has a guardian angel who has been with them in all their past lifetimes and will be there in all the lifetimes to come. So know that you are never alone and never will be alone. This card is a huge reminder that there is always help and support available to you. Your guardian angel is with you now and is here to aid you in all of your endeavors. In order to fully receive their support, first ask for it, then surrender to the process. Know that whatever unfolds will be for your highest good. Beautiful. So that's a message that some of you might have needed to hear. We're going to move on to the second card that came out. We have the Stag, trust and thrive. So, sorry, I'm not fully familiar with where everything is. Stag. Well, I can see that we have the Trinity symbol there, so mind, body, and soul. And in the, it also reminds me of, this is the Koru in New Zealand, and it's unfolding. It's a symbol of also the what do you call it? the golden ratio and all of this. To me, I see like just the again, it's interconnectedness of nature, of life, of everything. So the message here is come alive and thrive. Stand in your light and glory with grace and majesty. The Stag card brings graceful and powerful medicine into your life. In the Celtic traditions, the stag, with his crown of antlers, is known as the king of the forest and is a totem that brings protection in challenging times. In Native American traditions, he is greatly loved, for stags and deer have provided food for the people and materials that have allowed them to create medicine items such as drums, rattles, and smudge fans. Although the stag has been hunted in the past and still is, he has strength, dignity, and poise. When this card arises, it can also represent fertility and sexuality, maybe an opportunity to explore your sexual side with your spiritual integrity supporting you on that journey. Extended message. You have an opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, strength, and power, and make the most of it. You're born to lead, and this can only become reality when you're willing to put yourself in that position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and presence, and their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. You're being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are and all that you've accomplished. This in turn will give you even more power to thrive onwards and upwards. Wow, beautiful. So we have animal medicine here. Okay, I will take the card out just so I can, well, let me, no, I will just, okay. I feel like this card reminded me a lot of earth signs, and I will start with the earth signs. That's just what I'm feeling. So I will start with Capricorn. Okay, a card came out right away. Oh my goodness. I just reshuffled with the card and look what came out. So I mean, these cards are still new, so sometimes they stick together, but still, I put the card in there, shuffled it well, and that's what came out. So I would say this message is for Capricorn. So I just read this out. So Capricorns, if you didn't watch the start of the video, just rewatch the start of the video, because that message, well, it's a collective message, but it's for Capricorn, so that was very clear to me. Okay, so let's go into Taurus now. I will put the card, what I will do is I will just, oops, put this here as like a nice picture while I shuffle here, so that we can have all the cards in here. Okay, this is for Taurus. What message does Taurus need to hear right now? What message does the collective of Sun, Moon, Rising signs Taurus need to hear? Oh, beautiful. Look at this. Okay, 1 second. Look, the card that came out is the cover of the deck, Animal Guardian. I have been getting this card a lot lately, so maybe this is applying to a lot of us, but trust your instincts. So just fix this here a little bit. Beautiful. Yeah, that's the cover art of this deck. The Animal Guardian. So you might be surrounded by animals. Maybe you have a strong connection to animals at this time. The message is trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. So connecting to your inner spirit animals, and be on the lookout if you see animals around you, like maybe the same animal keeps popping up, or you're just like see a random animal and like they always have a message for us. Pay attention to that. The Animal Guardian is the card that represents the angels of the animal kingdom. Animals are angels of nature who have incredible lessons to offer and medicine that can support you in your spiritual journey and help you survive some of your greatest challenges. When you connect with the energies of animals, you can learn a lot about yourself and the earth. You also have instinctive animal energy within that can direct you towards everything you need and more. The Animal Guardian card depicts a tribal angel being held and supported by her animals. She has a love for them and they have a love for her, demonstrating how incredibly connected nature is with the spiritual realms. Extended message. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel, they just express it, and you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. So connect to that energy inside of you of different animal energies and be aware of the animals around you and what they have to teach you. I'm just going to do this again where I kind of hide the beautiful Taurus. So this will be for Virgos. So Virgos. Collective of Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. What message you need to hear at this time? Okay, I kind of had a few cards competing here, but the card that actually fell out, let's take a look. Druid. Hold the space. Wow, that's a very earthy card, so perfect for an earth sign here. So you can see in this card there's a great nature tree energy, kind of like a wise elder energy. He's got you can't see, he's got a crystal at the top of his staff there. So the message here is hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you're supposed to be. The Druids were the ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had a deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. They were the scholars who created the Ogham tree language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. When a Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. So this is all about, well, it's a few things. It's about divine timing. It's like knowing when to take action, but it's also about just being comfortable and being grounded and being being in your space. And like sometimes for me, I feel like as a nomadic person, I feel often like, oh, I have to I don't want to get too comfortable, you know, I need to go and experience something different. But sometimes it's really important just to ground and root yourself, hold the space, and grow from where you are in your space, and just kind of feel things out, and you will know when the time is right to go or to shift something. So that's the message for you, Virgos. All right, we're gonna go into the air signs. So I'm feeling this is for, we're gonna go with Gemini. That's what came to me. Go with Geminis. Okay, what's the message for Geminis? Message at the moment for Gemini, Sun, Moon, rising signs. Okay, we have lots of cards trying to come out. That's too many. We just want one clear card. Gemini. At this time is fluid, so whenever you see this, you know, this is for like mid-December-ish, but it's for whenever you see it. Ooh, okay. We have the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. So this is for Gemini, and we just had the full moon, and you can see the moon cycles on there. Beautiful. So the moon is often about, well, intuition, following your intuition. It's also about kind of mystery and secrets or illusions, hidden things. You know, things happening in the dark, that kind of thing. Sorry, I'm trying to find it because I'm not used to. Okay. Use your intuition, practice discernment, see through illusions and blockages. The moon is strongly associated with the divine feminine and the energy of receiving. If the sun is God, the moon is goddess, and so she offers a powerful energy of polarity and balance. She has a cyclic energy and is therefore strongly connected to emotions, which often come and go in waves, and to somewhat interesting behavior. So when the moon appears in a reading, you're often being told that not everything is as it seems. The moon has a dark side, just dark, not negative, and can show you what you've kept in the dark about. Lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you're being guided to use your discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased, so take note of any feelings arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows, when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets. She reveals all. Whew. So this could mean, like I said, just follow your intuition, but this could mean that maybe you're doing some shadow work. Maybe you're going deep and you're going to those darker places, which it's not bad. It's about, like, this is what we need to do to heal, is to be able to live more in love and light. We need to go into those places that make us feel uncomfortable, that make us feel pain, that make us feel sorrow, whatever it may be, and to push through that physically, mentally, emotionally. So this could be a time for you to do this, and you might be guided by certain signs, certain messages, certain people to that will help you get through this, or push you in that direction. So for Geminis, yeah, I would say just pay attention to that around this time. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go do another one. We'll do Libra. Okay, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, collective of Libras. What's the message that Libras need to hear right now? Okay, I got two cards that came out. I will see. These tend to stick together, so what's the message right now? Oh my goodness. Okay. Powerful. You're falling all over the place. One more try. What's the message here? Okay, I see the clear message. This is the card that wants to come out for Libra. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. There we go. Beautiful. So you got the eagle there. The eagle is about, having a higher perspective and seeing the big picture. Father Sky is powerful energy. So this is for Libras. Trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that He is lovingly leading you forward. Father Sky is the name of the Native Americans and many other indigenous tribes have given to God, quote unquote. So this card represents the universal powers that are masculine in essence, the energies that people have called out to and looked up to in times of need and gratitude. Father Sky personifies your relationship with the masculine energies of the divine and possibly a very powerful male or father figure too. You're a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you're being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you but within you, and Father Sky is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life, so see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. This card can also appear when there are opportunities to improve the father connection in your life. If your father figure is in heaven, know that his spirit is drawing close. If he is on earth, there's an opportunity to heal something, whether past or present. Beautiful. Look at that card. I'm still getting to know these cards, and this one hasn't come out much. So I want to read it out, but this is all about connecting to, Father. We all have a mix of feminine and masculine energies within us, and this could be a time for you to connect to that masculine energy. Remembering that we are the creators of our lives, and this begins with our thoughts. Our thoughts turn into feelings, into realities, into intention, into emotion, and just remembering that and being able to, make the changes you need to make the life that you want, and using that powerful energy that's inside all of us, and seeing things from a bigger picture, seeing things maybe this, being less attached to something, seeing things from a new perspective, connecting to that Father Sky energy, and trusting that everything will work out as it should. So beautiful card. That was for Libras. Yes. Okay, so I will do, yeah, this is pretty long. I will do the last air sign, and then if you're interested in the rest of the video, I think I will do this in 2 parts. So I will do the card for Aquarius. Okay, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. General message around this time for the collective of Aquarius. That's the message I need to hear. Aquarius, give me a clear single card, please. Guides and spirits. Okay. Okay, there was a few cards trying to come out. Let me just... Okay, yeah, I have one card now. That was the clear one that came out. So this is for Aquarius. Ooh, warrior. So this is like a... You see here, this could be a Maori warrior, Pacific Islander warrior. I'm just trying to focus. It's like late afternoon here, and the sun goes down very early now. So I have to, the lighting changes like crazy. So even though this was focusing, it's kind of, I'm just trying to get better. Let me see, sorry guys. There you go. Oh, it worked for a minute. Sorry guys. There you go. Oh, it's going in and out of focus. Anyway, I just use my phone for this, so it's not perfect, but maybe if I think if I block the sun, it actually works better. Oh no, sorry guys. Sorry. Oh my, okay, we're almost, I'm just gonna do a little switch here. Sorry about that. I might just go in and out, but I'll just let it be. This video is almost done. Oh boy. Okay, so warrior. This is for Aquarius. Okay. Be fearless and stand strong. Don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best. A warrior is anyone who is ready and willing to know themselves and do what needs to be done in order to get where they want to be. In this deck, the warrior embodies fierce primal love, the warrior within, the energy you can call on to protect yourself. Even if you don't think you love yourself, if you're exposed to a situation that could be harmful or dangerous, the steps you take to protect yourself are in fact acts of fierce love. Although the warrior in this card is surrounded by darkness, he is of the light. The warrior within is made of light and has the capacity to shine even more brightly when facing darkness head on. If you're experiencing fear at this time, know that this means whatever is going on is important to you. Whenever you feel fear, you are on the verge of something big, perhaps a massive breakthrough that is going to really help you move forward. If you have a situation on your hands where you have to face someone or something that's been unsettling you, know that you are being guided to call up your inner warrior. Don't falter, don't be frightened, because you have the energy to protect yourself now and at all times. Yeah, so this is a beautiful message. You have everything you need within yourself. But this is not about a fighting warrior. This is about getting through something with the love that's inside of you and the compassion that's inside of you and the love you have for yourself and the power that comes from within yourself. Your vital energy is very powerful, and just use that to get through whatever you're going through. The strength comes from inside of you, from all the experiences you've been through, from, you know, this life and other lives, if you believe in that. And yeah, it's very very forceful, powerful, and we all have this ability to connect to that side of us. So Aquarius, that's what you might need at this time. So I'm gonna end this video here. For the signs I haven't gone through, I will be making a part 2 for this, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, have a great weekend, I guess, if you're watching this today, and take care. Much love. See ya.